Alright, part 3 is this wall, and there's nothing, like, it's gonna be hard to show everything, so I turned the light up, so hopefully you'll be able to see things. But this is our window, and we made these curtains here. They're gold, like a gold color, and strung up. I hate that you can't really see it. I don't know where the light is not working with me, but it's just like a bunch of random stuff hung up there. There we go. And there's little bats and they're lights. So that's very exciting. And then over here, I have an amethyst crystal up there. And this was from my grandmother. This one. And then this one actually found outside in my driveway. It was perfect. It just it almost looked like it just sat down to die, but right there. And I came back from a trip and I found it, so I added some resin and hung it up here. It's like a sun catcher. And you may notice the windows are frosted. I frosted those because right outside our window is our neighbor's side door, and they have a business out of their side door. And I kept catching eyes with it, but it was freaking me out. So I did frost them, and whenever I open my window, I open it from the top part down, so then still no one can see me, which feels very nice. This dresser was my grandmother's. I absolutely love it. It's a toddler toy, but my pig likes it, so I leave it down there for her. And then I've got like some exercise equipment down there that I don't really use. Okay, there's my plant. This is something I got secondhand. This fabric is scraps of something that I got, and then I just crocheted some yarn to the edge of it. I'm not really happy with it. It's a little bit short and it's got a bunch of stains on it. This is the underside, and I put the non-slip there so that it wouldn't get too like slippery, but it's real wood. It's nice piece. Then I have all my makeup here, and then my little makeup pads that I made, just a ton of them. My lamp that the cord part broke, only had one, so I decided to put it in this rock instead of the other. But I got those on our honeymoon after I got married. So these drawers are labeled. DID is real, so everything is labeled so everyone knows where everything is. All my stuff. There's like a ding in the dresser there. But yeah, and that middle one I have to do because I had decor in the top one, but I finished putting it all up. So I moved the wires and stuff to the top drawer, and then the middle drawer is high socks now. And I wear socks at all times. I don't know why, but my feet just get so cold. So then I've got some stuff from my childhood. So that's like my first comb and brush. I've got this really cool glass picture frame, but I don't know what I want to write on it yet. I'm going to use the glass writing markers. We have a ton for my toddler. Here's my little squishies collection. It's not all of them, but it's a good amount of them. And it's just hanging from the ceiling. This is something that my partner got broke. Like, it was broken already. I think it was from Five Below or something like that. But that's what that is. And I've just got different herbs and things, flowers hung up at the top. I crocheted a piece of rope basically and used that. This thing is just a box. I don't even remember what it was a box for. Something like food, like cereal or something. and I just sewed some fabric strips that were reused on there to give it like a little lift. And then my mom got me this whole set of different stones for Christmas, so I have them all displayed there. And then feathers, a bunch of feathers, more feathers, for when people bring them to me, or mainly that. Sometimes I'll find one, but if I find one and I keep it, it's got to be pretty incredible. And then of course I have my sign that my Meta and spouse got for me. So cute. Some eucalyptus that I had a long time ago in my shower when that first became super cool. I have these little geese there. This is fur my pig got a hold of my grandmother's cloak that she had, and it had foxtails at the end, and I didn't think about it, but they were low hanging in my closet, and she just like destroyed it. So here's all the fur that was in it. I just saved it. This is from a resin project. When I was resining my bathroom, I had to use paintbrushes. So whenever I have to do something like that, I leave them in the container. And that way, it's super cool. That it makes me feel like the paintbrushes weren't super wasted, because you can't use them again once they've got resin on them. And then this thing was just a candle lid, but I burned the candle all down, so I just glued it to this and added a bow. Then I have my skull. I used to use it to hold dryer sheets. I would just shove them in the eyes and the mouth. But then I found this crystal that I used to have, and I thought it was cool there. A belly dancing skirt. I used to go to a Greek festival every year when I was younger, and I got that there one year. But it's pretty appropriative, so I don't wear it. But I didn't want to throw it away because it's gorgeous, so I have it up here for now. And this is a doily that I ended up with. I went through a doily phase, and I hung them up on these little hooks. And it's a little hammock for my things that I might want. It's a clip from my grandmother. Here we've got some more snake skin. I do have a collection I'll be showing, but this is like the rippy bits of snake skin, and it's from all different snakes. Friends got them for me because I've been a collector of snake skin since I was a little kid. I even have a piece in there from when I was like 7. I think I found some. Of course, Jack Skellington, because that's one of my favorite movies ever. Here is just a cup full of spoons. When I first got into resining, I got this spoon mold randomly and just started making spoons, but I don't actually need them. They're just so cute to look at. I may find a use for them someday, but I love them. This was another project from my bathroom. I mixed stuff in this jar, but I thought it looked cool, so I'm saving it for something if I need to put anything in it. It's an old little candle. This is a very big disappointment in my week because this was a turtle skull that I had harvested myself. I was so proud. It was perfect. And then my pig found it because it was left on my bed, which I shouldn't have done. I didn't think about it, and she ate the whole top part off. So, just half of the head now. Egg from my grandmother. I have over here some copper bits and a real copper penny that I had saved. I have this. This was actually in the water bottle that I bought when I first found out I was pregnant because I wanted to have like crystal infused water. It looks like there's something in there, but there's not. And then a Bob's Burger sticker that I can't figure out what I want to do with, so it lives here for now until I can figure it out. And this was a like a trinket almost little thing from my grandmother, so I screwed it to the wall. And this is for my burning incense. Had it for a very long time. And you come over here, and I made this cool hanging thing out of clear paper plates that I had and was not using. So I just added trim and put holes in it and like lay stuff through. It is not sturdy at all, but it's nice for holding little things as I find them. If I'm not ready to put them up or I don't know where I want to put them up, I just keep them in here. But I like that it's clear because then I remember what it is and I can see what it is. These are frog legs that I did find and process myself. I just have them hanging from that. This was the first thing I ever sewed. I didn't even remember that I had made it until I was going through my grandmother's stuff and I found it, and it said like from me to grandma, and I love it. It's one of her shirts that she had given away at the time. So you can see how deep the saving things goes, because I save so much stuff. Here is the first, I believe this was a rabbit that I skinned. I was very proud of this. And then I just have this little bell that I've had. That was my grandmother's. And this was a lid to a candle that I got a few years back. The candle is long gone, but this is just too cute to not save. And then this is what I use now for my dryer sheets. I reuse them. I hate that I do use dryer sheets, but I have not been able to find anything natural that's like the wool balls or the other plasticky balls or so many things to get rid of the static, because the static is super triggering for me. But I couldn't find anything, so I just used them, but I use them over and over again until they're unusable. So this is Miss Wicked. I have named her. I got her at Disney many years ago and found love. Actually, I think I got her for our honeymoon too, so that's nice. This doll my grandmother's had as long as I've been alive, and maybe longer. So I have that, and then a shark head. Shark. Oh my gosh. It's a alligator or crocodile head. I'm not sure, but it's painted and it's real. And someone from work that I used to work with gave it to me, and I'm so happy for that. These are little cubby situations. I don't even remember what's in this one. Oh, my glasses stuff. But I got this secondhand. It actually come with an actual thing for it, but I didn't like the way it was working. I'll get to that in the next part. But this was a box, another box from my grandmother. Actually, no, I think I bought that one. I think I bought this one secondhand, but I use it as like a thing. So then over here we've got a tail from something. I don't even remember what it was, but it's just a tail, but half the fur came off. So left that there. And then this is a little frame thingy I made. My girlfriend made me these cute roses and little lips. And so I've had this like faux frame for a long time. And then I've had this plastic stand for a long time. So I ended up just putting them together. And the back of it and this part too are pieces of a card that I had repurposed. That was my grandmother's. The doily is the same doily that I have up here. It's just pinned to the wall so that it looks cool. Here's some more of my things. Here is a bird's nest. Those are real eggs. And then I have a smaller bird nest, and that has a real egg, actually 2 real eggs in it, and some of the tiny feathers I found. This was gifted to me at snakeskin, sage, and some sort of crystal at the bottom. This is parts of a dead bird that I found, so I've got that there. And here I still have space for stuff. I crocheted this. Is like one of my first or second ones that I made. It's just this little strip, but I love it because it's like the beginning of me learning how to do it. That's for my grandma. This box is from my grandma, so I have that. And I had jewelry hanging in this, but I didn't like it. I have way too much jewelry now, so I kind of just left them. I'm sure someday I'll find something that I want to hang back there. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper from my mom. Didn't want them anymore, and they're perfect for my room because I keep some food in my room, and I also just eat in my room a lot. This is a wand from a singing bowl that is in my bathroom. One of my grandmother's timers and my grandmother's alarm clock. So I have those. Some mounting tape I forgot to put up. And I have these. Oh no, a leg fell off. Well, I guess when I bumped into it, I'll put it back. These were from my mom. She wasn't using them, and I like using them for my coffee and stirring my coffee. And then this side, it's like a thing. I don't know what you call this. A little table. You know, a tray for your food. And I have this bin, which the top bin is my cereal. I eat cereal in bed. That's like, if I'm having a hard time to wind down at night, something about having a bowl of cereal before bed is just the best. And then snacks. You can see we're running low, and there's some wrappers in there for my little one. Okay, I'm out of breath. I'm taking these videos back to back. So this is just something, I think I got this Trader Joe's a bajillion years ago. And this little thing I think I got at the dollar store. I'm not sure. And this is plasticware that I just have accumulated, and I use it. I use plasticware over and over again until it breaks. So it's not a single use in this house. Then I've got my Grove cleaner here. Just keep it tucked in. It's my watering can. I use that for my pet fountain and for my plants. This is a lamp that I've had for a long time, but I put a color changing light bulb in it too so I can match the colors in my room. This is some of my teacups. For a while, when I was untreated for my gastroparesis, I could only drink like this much of anything a day. So I would have decaf coffee or something like that in these little cups. But now I can drink out of a big cup, and that's really exciting. But sometimes those are just nice. They're collected from a bunch of different places. I absolutely love little teacups. And this one is like a tea reading cup. It's textured at the bottom, but it came in one of those goddess box thingies. Then we've got just a frame with a cool sticker in it. I left it to where you can put different like stickers in it. And here are some like crystal things that were made for me by my spouse. They've got, like, that one has a tiny pine cone. This one. I'm shaking so bad. I'm sorry if the quality isn't there. But, oh, I dropped it. I'll pick it up later. I usually don't go around touching all this stuff, so everything's a little shaky. Here's some crystals that I organized in jars way before I got the crystal jars up here. And then there is the laptop I was talking about. This is one half of it, and it's got stickers. Love that for me. This is a raccoon skin. Now that we're in a house, I really want to learn how to tan, but these are just dried out with borax. And I just mounted it on the wall. The things that are covered with paper are sensitive birth information stuff, so I have them covered. But I have this that I've had for a really long time. It was my grandmother's as well. It's just really neat. I remember where it was in her house too. Always loved it. Baby pictures of me, and this purse actually was custom made, and it has my entire family tree on the front of it, like everyone's names that was before me, because it's, you know, been a long time. I think my dad is like the last name on there. And here's a dream catcher I made. For a long while, and still, like, my family, like, story is that we are mixed with Native. So I'm not sure, obviously not super connected to that side of my heritage, so I couldn't say for sure. But at the time when I was first, getting into it, I made this. So I kept it. I have some snakeskin. This is where my snakeskin collection lives. We do, obviously, I said before, we have a snake, so now I get sheds all the time. But before we had a snake, I was gifted so much that I still have. Here's another paintbrush resin situation, but this one I wanted to stick to the wall for whatever reason. This is a box, so you can put things in it. I really like. This is my little, like, purse insides area. So this is the stuff that I put in purses or my fanny packs, so that I know where everything is and all my bags are empty at all times. It just keeps me organized. This area is a little bit dark, but these are all teas that I have. And this container is what I keep my decaf coffee in. It's the instant kind too, so that's fun. I also got this at Disney years ago. And then I have my mini fridge. Got this on Facebook Marketplace. It's super cute, and I have anything food related on here. And my spouse and Meta bought that for me because I literally just drink so much coffee. And I even had this coffee creamer. That's usually all that's in there. It's just coffee creamer. Here is my pod thingy. It's like a not Keurig, but does similar. And I just use this to make my decaf coffee or my teas. I don't put pods in it. And yeah, it's just really nice to have something small and compact in my room so that I can do everything I need in here without having to walk downstairs. My mom made me this with minis and stuff when she was first learning to resin, and I absolutely love it. I don't cook really, so I didn't want it downstairs to, like, where I couldn't really enjoy it all the time, so I keep it up here. And if I have, like, little trinkets or things, they get put in there. And then, like, so out of breath. I made this a long time ago. This was actually used on a different dresser that's in my bathroom now. But I think Trixie made it, actually. It's giving Trixie vibes. And then this was a shoe holder rack thing that was given to me, and I dyed the whole thing black, and then I used dollar store adhesive that you can use, like, I think it's marketed to be like put like Cricut stuff almost, but I used it because I wanted it to be sparkly. And I keep all my mugs up here so that I can use them, and it clears up space downstairs because my spouse and Meta have so many. And then here's my washi tapes. Have a good amount. I could definitely use more, but that's what I have. And then I have just like some random stickers, my sticker placing tweezers and that kind of stuff. And then under here I have, these are Happy Planner pages that I haven't put to use. This is a mini, and the reason it was gifted to me, my spouse bought it for me because it's Nightmare Before Christmas themed, and obviously that's a big love for me. I don't know if you saw that, and I just bought another mug. This is in the dishwasher right now. So then I have, this is actually a coloring book, doesn't belong here, but I had to use it up there for a moment. And then here's the Happy Planner that I got for $5 secondhand. A whole thing, rings, front, cover. It's a whole year undated. So this is going to be the one that I use for 2024 and customize. I do have expander discs on mine, so I will have to figure out if I want to buy more expander discs or leave it like that. But my expander discs were 50 cents at the same place. They're glittery and sparkly and amazing. And then of course I have these discs, and I do keep my discs that like if I have a different sized Happy Planner, then I just keep them. This says crochet, but it's not anymore. I need to update the label. This is stickers. I love planning with stickers. I pretty much won't plan without them, which is bad because that's how I remember what I do each day and what I have to do each day. But these are some full ones that I haven't emptied out yet, but these were on sale. You cannot beat $8 for a full Happy Planner thing. I don't know, so excited. And here's some more sheets. Then I've got, these are like dates and months and stuff that I've organized out. And then these are loose stickers that I have cut out. They're, I think almost all of these are either, what is it, Paper Studio, Studio 52, I don't know, and Happy Planner stickers. And then you can see a little bit here that I have put made stickers for my sticker organization. And different people in the system cope in different ways. And some people really like to just sit down and cut Happy Planner stickers from like the books and organize them so that different people that front could be like, I need to put a appointment on my Happy Planner, then they can go straight to this if they don't want to fight getting through all of that. All these containers are from the dollar store, and here's like some more. I have a lot. Those, and then the big one was gifted to me. And then this is more of my stickers. I cannot say these are all of my stickers because they are not. I also have, so these are stickers that are not planning stickers necessarily. These are stickers, I got the Nightmare Before Christmas pack. I got these off of Temu, and definitely not the best, but they were like 50 cents for over 100 stickers in each patch, so I couldn't not. And here's just some random stickers that I have, and these are just the same thing, like stickers, but these are mushrooms and like vintage junk journaling vibes, so I have those in there. These are my 3D stickers that I have acquired. These were, it was like you fill half a bin for $2. And so I just grabbed all the stickers that I thought looked cool. I have a whole bunch of these. They're really cute stickers. And then here's 2 of my sticker books. Someday I'll go through my stickers. Probably would be cool. I got these photo albums. I think they were like 50 cents each, maybe, secondhand. And they were full. They had like memories and stuff on it, so I saved that for ephemera. So I still have all of the insides of them. And then just like some more stickers. And I left some of the papers in this one. So like you can see. It's a lot of Christmas stickers. And just like random puffy stickers. Some pet stickers. For a while I was trying to just do sticker books, but I quickly realized that I have way too many stickers for that. So I ended up going with this like bin method. Oh my god. Let's try this. Let's put this back in. It's really hard to do things like this with one hand when I'm just not that strong in my hands. probably the weakest part of my whole body. And I don't remember if I said, but this dresser was my grandmother's as well. Oh, and then here's... I don't know where my other sticker books are, to be honest, but here is another one. This is a giant scrapbooking thing, and I had them organized in here a little bit, but I did a silly thing, and I went outside to do planning one day when it was hot, and the stickers adhered to the plastic part. So now if I want to use any of the paper stickers, I have to use a flat iron, or not a flat iron, but an iron with like some fabric between. So I have all of these, but I don't get to use them often just because I have to like get out my iron and stuff. But yeah, you can see they're all organized as well. It just didn't work out that way. Alright, I think that's it for this side of the room. It's been great. Only one more part. This part 3, one more part. Here we go.